See, that's the area that I hardly ever mowed. And look, all the grass died and it's like flat now. Because, you know, I'm anticipating a certain answer to my question. I got a question for you. Look how terribly... I got to clean all this out. Oh, man. Get out of here, flies. Go outside. Alright, I've gone on vacation. I got a couple questions. One is, what should I do with my vacation? Mow your lawn, Earl, is an obvious one, right? But look, all that struggling and fighting with my neighbors about mowing my lawn, and my lawn is actually flat now. All the grass is dead. It's laying flat on the ground. My lawn can now be measured by centimeters. Motherfucker. This was pretty good. Alright, so what should I do on my staycation? I'm going to stay home. I have to do some things in the city, and I can't get out of town really. I think I'm going to get out for a hike at least. I might even camp in my own backyard, come to think of it. Oh my god, that's a great idea. Not too late, I thought of it. Whoever thought of that though, good job. The second question is, and then I'll just kind of ramble. I feel like rambling. I got a smartphone. I've already exchanged numbers with some of my Facebook friends for no apparent reason. We could talk to each other all the time on Facebook. They want my phone number too. So now we could do that. Oh, okay, so anyway, how does this work? This sounds like, I think that you might be so used to it you can't tell me. I had to look up what the buttons meant on the side. And sometimes there's diagrams and symbols, and I'm Googling as I see these things on Google what it is. Like, so someone texts me, and like this thing's locked, and there was like a little symbol for that I received a text, and I touched it, and their text expanded, so like it's still locked, but I could read my text. I assumed locked meant locked. I guess locked means you can't get access to more functions, the deeper functions, but you can still get messages. I don't know. The lovely Amanda taught me that, like, I was trying to text her with like my big old fingers, and it was taking forever. And she's like, all you do is hit the microphone and speak, and then hit send, and it records your voice and types out what you're saying. A miracle. I found out you could shake your hand, like shake the phone like this, and at one point in time the light came out here, and then the other time it came out here, so I'm not sure how I'm shaking it to make the light go that way, but I've made it do two different things. I don't know how. The other thing is, like, you could flick it inward, almost like you're clawing the air, and the camera will just come on, which is fun. And then when the camera comes on, you could do that again, and the camera will spin perspectives, shooting out and shooting in. I've only taken one selfie so far. Pretty cool. Do I have any apps? I just have the Facebook apps. So I could, on my break, I could actually message people on Facebook. Are we Facebook friends? We should be. Doc Savage, Man of Bronze. Facebook's not a game, Birch. Friend me on Facebook. What else about my phone? Oh, transferring numbers from one phone to the other. Like, my SIM card doesn't fit in there. I was just going to just transfer everything. And then you're just like, who makes the cut? You know, like, mostly because it's just a pain in the ass. And with my older phone, I've been persecuted on my older phone. There's a couple people that would leave messages. Two guys leave almost all my messages. One guy in particular, actually, you know what, both of them. One of them called me more times in 2 months than I used my phone all last year. And they were out of town all last year. They were doing overseas work. That's calling me too many times. I felt like, so when Fear was complaining about Troy, texted him like 6-7 times a day or something like that, I was like, that shit's not normal. It's not normal, like, maybe for your generation. It's not generous, not for me. You should text me every once in a while, and the text should include a location to drink beer and a time. And I'll say yes or no. And I'll be there on time, too. So this week, my staycation week, I'm going to donate a huge amount of stuff. Actually, that's why some of the stuff's out here. I'm going to donate a lot of stuff. Pretty much everything. Everything I have is old, worn out, or I'm not using it, and I haven't used it in a year. So I'm going to keep a few of the basics. Like I'm going to keep a couple of my tents, going to keep 2 sleeping bags. Going to get rid of all my life vests. I have 1 good life vest. I always thought I have that 18.5 foot boat, and I have like 6 life vests. And I always have all these things like, well, maybe if other people like, oh, I got tennis rackets, handball rackets, chess sets, checkerboards. And I was like, oh man, I might have people over. We might go out and like, if that happens, I'll go rent, you know, or you know, like, or if like I start playing tennis again, I'll go get another racket or something like that. I'll keep 1 racket. That one tennis racket is good just for going up to the wall and just hitting the ball back and forth. That's fun. I like doing that. Oh, I'm going to clean out that big shed and take whatever is in that. Basically, I'm going to line my garage with shelving, pull everything out of the big shed. I want to do something with that, have it be an activity shed. A friend of mine was talking about wood carving and some other stuff. I like each shed to represent some sort of activity. Oh, and actually I might start, I want to move my trailer over to the side of my yard and start framing the walls for it, so I could get a roof on it really fast, and then I could go slower with putting up, you know, dialing it in. But first off, the walls got to go up. The walls must be framed. I also don't feel like doing fuck all, really. I feel like I might just like sit down and write a list of different things. That's kind of why I was asking, what should I do with all my time off? I need to brainstorm. Some suggestions would be cool. I don't know when you trim plants and stuff too, because I think a lot of my stuff needs to be trimmed way back or shaped or something. I gotta find out when to do that. Yeah, I gotta get a list thing out. I'll start listing. All right, thanks in advance for any suggestions for what I should use my phone for, how I should use it, and what I should do for my staycation. Look at that dead grass. Ha ha ha.